can't do the thing. There we go. Hi everybody, and welcome back to Yukikaze Gaming. Tonight we're going to be playing some more Umamusume. It is the start of spooky season. However, we did have multiple events hit simultaneously today in the game. And I figured that would make this a good opportunity to kind of showcase where I'm at on the account. And also show off some of the new event stuff. They did just introduce a new Uma that you can recruit, as well as some new support cards. And have new banners up for those. Which, apparently I'm supposed to be saving up to do 200 pulls on a single banner, in order to be able to get the guaranteed, SSR, that you can choose. Which, awesome and all, but if you do the math on that, that's 30,000 carats, which is frankly a lot. And as kind of a newbie, I feel like I don't have the luxury of saving up quite that much when I really still need a lot of the basic stuff to be covered. Eventually I'm sure it makes sense to transition to that strategy though, especially if you're trying to kind of compete at the higher levels and or are spending money on the game, which for the most part I am not. I did buy those two, like, welcome packages, which totaled, like, 40 bucks-ish. Full disclosure. Mainly, like, well, it was kind of just for fun, but also because I felt like if I'm going to be playing the game enough and streaming it, that I ought to support the developers a little bit.
How to?
Hi. Mental gens? Oh, like, gentlemen. I get it. Now, it was telling me that there was something for me to do in here. I don't know what that was. I think it just wanted to draw my attention to the fact that there were new banners up. Yeah, because just going in there cleared that. Okay. So, before I get into doing all the other stuff, just want to point out that I did something unfortunately kind of dumb recently. I didn't have enough context to realize it was a bad idea at the time. But I had, wait, where are they at? Here we go. In my veteran Umamusume, I used to have a ton of, B rank and, like, C rank and stuff Umas, and I went through and kind of cleaned house using this transfer button, which got me a little tiny bit of materials, but I was mostly doing it just for organizational purposes, because my box full of Umas was starting to get really big, which I didn't even notice that there was a limit of 200, but it was just starting to bother me organizationally. So I got rid of a bunch of them, but there's two major problems with that. One is I now have only one Uma that's B rank or lower, which is a problem because there are certain events and stuff that require you to be no higher than B rank, which I completely forgot about. And the other thing that I didn't know about was that this thing was coming, which is one of the new events going on right now, wherein you transfer out Umas that you don't need, or that you've crafted for the specific purpose, in order to get rewards, which can be pretty substantial. So I got rid of mine for almost nothing, whereas I could have been getting a whole bunch of, like, star pieces and stuff to be able to upgrade my Umas. Oops. Total fail on my part. Don't do what I did. So, with that, there is I'm not actually going to watch these. I'm just kind of hopping in here for the carrots at the moment, because there's a lot to be done and not a lot of time to do it. But this is the new girl that was just introduced. Now the other new event, well, there's actually a couple other new events going on. So we just saw the transfer request. But in addition to that, no, I don't want to see the transfer. Dang it. There we go. So there's also the Uma quest that's still going on. That ends pretty soon. I've already obtained most of the rewards from this. So like, I've gotten all the limited time, quests completed for it, and, on the event point rewards, I have received the vast majority of them, including, having received all the copies of... Where is he? I think it was farther down. Yeah, here we go. Of the Gold Ship SSR support card. So I now have my first fully uncapped and leveled up SSR card. Unfortunately, she's relatively useless. I've also cleared out all the important stuff from the prize derby, and seen all the event stories, so I'm basically more or less done with this event. It's just kind of ongoing free stuff. If I'm lucky, maybe I can get some carrots and stuff off of it, or this trainee scout ticket before it ends. But I don't know why... So on the mobile version, you actually have like a clickable banner here for the other thing that's going on. They're not showing it here for some reason. But the other thing that's happening is there's these additional special missions. Here. Which, give some really, really substantial rewards. 20,000... money from just one thing, or, 10,000, what's this even called? Support points from a single thing, or, even more importantly, is, you know, carrots and a, 3-star guaranteed make debut ticket. So this is a guaranteed SSR if you can complete all the special missions before the time is up. So, that's part of what we're going to be working on, while we're doing this tonight. But in order to accomplish all that, we are going to have to work fast and burn through things quickly. So we'll start by burning these RP points that we have. I'm not actually sure if there's a quest for this, but there probably is. I'm now in a higher PvP bracket that seems to have a lot more competition. But I'm still doing well enough that it looks like I'm up for promotion. So I'll take it. Alright, so we finished those. Next up, I have an already in progress career. You might have noticed I'd already finished some of the special missions. I had a partially completed career going, and when I completed it, it completed a whole bunch of the special missions. But let's go and see how many of these we can burn through and how many things we can earn. We're still in the pre-debut phase here. We've only done the first few turns, so it's time for some training. I think we go ahead and train stamina here. Okay, just checking my mood meter here, which is already at great. Yeah, okay, so I'll get the most benefit out of doing wit right now because my main goal is to level up the friendship on as many of my supports as possible at this stage. And if I can get some hints out of it as an added bonus, awesome. She does have really good skills, but so does she. And this'll give me more friendship total. So we're gonna go with wit again, especially because it doesn't cost me any energy. I already forgot how I'm building her. I think I'm building her as a late surger, because her ability requires passing another runner 3 times late race, which probably is not going to happen as a pace chaser. So I think typically I end up having to build her as a late surger. I think I go power here? Power's not my highest priority stat, but having a couple of trainings on it isn't terrible. Stamina and wit are both okay options here. I am pretty high on energy at the moment, so I'm probably gonna do stamina. Just to make sure I don't overcap energy and waste any. Okay, in this particular case, especially with this hint available from someone who gives some pretty good skills, I think I'm better off doing the wit training than the stamina. So I'm gonna go with wit. I don't remember what does what for this one. I'm gonna have to look it up. I should, because I get this one all the time, but I can never remember. Okay, right. The top one gives energy. The bottom one gives 5 speed, 5 guts. So we're going with the top one.
調子は最高だ。トレーニングにさあ行こう。冗談も冴えている。
We are pretty high on energy, so I think I'm gonna do speed here. Especially because we have only 2 turns before debut, and our speed's a little on the low side at the moment.
承知した。基礎的なトレーニングでもよし、ハードなトレーニング。
She does not have relevant skills for me, I don't think.
3 raiders from Agent 123 have joined. 1 raiders from Pixel_Gun have joined.
Hi, Pinks! Hi, Agent! Thank you so much for the reads! Welcome, readers! We are playing the Horse Girl game.
Hi, Yuki.
Hi! Welcome! Thank you so much for the read.
How's it going over here?
Not bad at all. I'm just trying to power through some Umamusume for the new events that just came out today.
体の底から気力が。
We're getting that grind on. How was you guys' stream? How'd it go? Have fun? Oh no, 2nd place in the debut! Botched it.
It was fun, but I have to pass out.
Okay, feel free, Agent. Get some good rest. Thanks for dropping in on me.
We took out the 2nd big boss.
Oh, what were you guys playing? I dropped into Lurk real quick, but I didn't even catch the game.
Cult of the Lamb.
Ah, okay. It's a cool game, but the skill curve on it is probably a little too high for me without frustrating me a bit. Yeah, we didn't quite hit that 200 speed mark, which is probably why we didn't get 1st place there. I think this is pretty clearly a speed train. No! I hate it when that happens.
Probably makes it easier.
Oh yeah, probably. Wow, I botched that so bad with that weird... Those misclicks get me every time. What a wasted opportunity. But glad you guys made some progress and beat the boss. That's awesome. I only played the demo of it, but it felt pretty difficult. Somewhere between, like, Bastion and a Souls-like. Night-night! Thank you so much for joining me. Hope to see you again next time. And I hope you get a good rest.
I haven't played Bastion, but it doesn't feel like a Souls game at all.
Hmm. Well, I mean, I guess when I'm saying that, it's just in terms of, like, the broadcasted attacks
It's
and
a
difficulty
roguelike.
level. It's definitely a roguelike, yes. But in a sense, so are the Souls-like games.
The combat feels more like Zelda, just looser.
I think I actually need to choose the get told off option here. Okay, here's my scheduled race. Oh, I have to win one in order to progress. Otherwise, this is going to be a very short run. Here we go. And yeah, it definitely feels a lot like Bastion or Transistor or, oh geez, what's the other one? The one that's in the underworld, Hades? Might have been Hades. Yeah? All kind of that same genre.
I haven't played that myself.
Ah, I gotcha. What's my stat for Mile C? I hate it when they give you these, like, doomed races. I don't think there's any chance of me winning this. I'm just at such a disadvantage. Yep. Basically, it's almost impossible to win that race without having specific inspirations to raise your ability in the mile races. At least as this character in this playthrough. Our first rainbow training available for the run, but we're not interested in getting that so much as leveling up the rest of our character's friendship. It would get us more friendship with one person who's pretty far behind, and 24 speed, which we could probably use. Over here we get kind of a friendship and a half, and it doesn't cost us stamina. But we do need to level up our speed training more, too.
少しばかり疲れが溜まっているようだ。
This would be pretty tempting if not for that failure rate.
疲れがないといえば
I do believe it's time to get a little rest. Alright, we're gonna take that one for power.
日々の積み重ねを
Probably wouldn't go speed here, except for that hint.
トレーニングの時間ですね。
I do want her skill hints, which I didn't get. Awesome. But hey, free stats-ish, I
基
suppose?
礎的なトレーニングでもよし。
トレーニングの時間ですね。
調子は最高だ。トレーニングにさあ行こう。指導に迷って
Check our skills, see if there's anything worth buying here real quick. Probably going to pick up corner recovery.
日々の積み重ねを怠るなど。 注目の一番人気。頂点を
Ah, second. But at least I still got the, fans that I need for the upcoming race, which was the main concern there.
I gotta call it a night. Win all the races, Yuki.
No worries, Pixel. Thanks so much for the raid and for dropping in. Let me give you a shout out now that the cooldown's up. Night-night! That's not bad at all, and I could definitely use more speed. Alright, we're gonna take this opportunity to level some people up. We don't really need the hint from this girl, because she's mostly pace chaser oriented. But hey, maybe she'll give us stats. Nope.
れがないと言えば嘘になる。
Oh. Double rainbow and a friendship level up, but 35%'s pretty high.
疲れが溜まっているようだ。
I think maybe the right move here is to just do recreation.
行くとしようか。疲れがないと
I guess I should have rested.
わかった。見えない力に後押しされているよ。体の底から気力が溢れ出るようだ。
Wait, what went up to S rank?
威風堂々レースを走り抜いてこよう。
Medium aptitude. Okay.
レースに絶対はない。これだけ高揚した気持ちで
注目の一番人気
唯一に金出て並ぶ。
Alright, first place. Now we're on track.
日々の積み重ねをわかった。今日はやる気である。
トレーニングの時間ですね。
体の底から気力が溢れ出るようだ。
ここは負けられない一番人気。
まず
Aw, third. Rough. We're probably a little behind on speed at the moment. I was about to say, we're probably coming up on summer vacation now.
成果ばかりを少しばかり疲れが溜まっているよ。疲れがな
We're gonna spend this turn
基礎的
resting.
なトレーニングに戻し
That was a janky
ハードな
rest.
トレーニングで癒し遠慮なく指導してほしい。準備は整って
Nope, we're gonna go ahead and do our race.
調子は
Let's check our skills first. Maybe we can get something useful. Nope.
今日はやる気である。
ここは負けられない。
唯一に金出て並ぶものなし。 疲れが溜まっている。
I would like to do that speed training, but the reality is I should
疲れがないと
probably
言えば
spend this turn resting in case there's a much better one,
調子は最高。
and also because of the failure chance there. The 31 speed is a little tempting, but I think I go with wit here to get the friendship on these two.
任せてほしい。今日は何を行う？
Oh. Do I go for the friendship? Or the nice rainbow training with the hint? I think I gotta take the nice rainbow training with the hint.
一緒に頑張りましょう。
今日はやる気であふれてる。
I mean, the speed's okay, but I think it's worth it to go for this hint at the moment.
任せてほしい。
Power's a little behind anyway. Apparently, I've never done this event. Lose 10 energy for 20 power or gain 10 energy.
指導に迷ったら相談。
So it's just one of the basic ones that somehow I haven't gotten until now. Alright, this 10% failure rate is probably worth it. We've got a rainbow training, some decent amount of speed, 2 characters that I need friendship with, which I think are kind of the last 2 anyway.
あの、よろしくお願いします。
Sometimes you gotta take the risk.
疲れがないと言えば嘘に。
Now this is not one of those times.
少しばかり疲れ
We are
が。
going to rest this turn.
"疲れがないと言えば嘘になる」「ウマ娘たちのことを
Aw, rough.
準備は整っている。
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do recreation because we have a race next turn.
行くとしようか。これ。レースに絶対。
注目の一番人気6番シンボリル
Oh, we've been running her as a pace chaser this whole time. Oops.
貫禄すら感じてしまいますクラシック三冠路線の終着点ここを勝って世代最強を証明してほしいですね
We took a late surger specific skill as our only starting skill, and we've been running her as a pace chaser. No wonder we've been having problems.
優位に金出て並ぶものなし。
I mean, not severe problems, but problems. Plus, her own ultimate probably wasn't really activating because it wasn't meeting the conditions. Wow! Okay, now that is a good rainbow training. I'm not even gonna look at the other categories.
トレーニングの時間ですね。
I mean, I have seen better, but that's a very solid one. Especially for still being this relatively early on.
今日はやる気で溢れている。皇帝の名に恥じない。
Yeah, not worth canceling this race for only a double.
基礎的なトレーニン
But
グ
I should check skills first.
女子貫徹。
注目の一番人
唯一抜きんでて並ぶものなし。疲れがないといい。わかった。
Aw, darn, I got 3 hints for the thing I just bought.
「体の底から気力が溢れ出るようだ。
And I'm 5 skill points short of a beeline verse.
レースに絶対はないという。
ここは負けられない。
唯一抜きんでて並ぶものなし。 今日はやる気で溢れている。
I don't know why, this race doesn't give that many fans, but it's always very difficult for some reason.
日々の積み重ねを怠る。
Tap out a character. The stamina one's tempting, but I think the wit makes the most sense.
食らいついていくだけです。
調子は最高だ。
トレーニングの時間ですね。
Alright, that hint definitely paid off.
指導に迷ったら相談してほしい。同じ視座に立つ者としてね。
I think I just pick up a little bit of speed here.
日々の積み重ねを怠るなど。
That's all for this episode. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, or join me on Twitch or Twitter. Hope to see you next time on Yukikaze Gaming. Matane!